For 2017, the European Commission has proposed an overall budget of around €135 billion. It funds areas like employment, regional development, research, education and environment, including fisheries. European funds are allocated either directly or indirectly. EU programmes of direct funding relevant for fisheries are, for instance, Horizon 2020, focusing on research and industrial development, and EASME and COSME, designed to help SMEs to access markets, foster new business models and innovative practices. Anyone is entitled to respond to a call for proposals by submitting a project. Big and small businesses, public and private entities, non-profit organisations, research centres, etc. Either alone or in partnership, depending on the requirements of the call for proposals. For your application to be successful, it must respond to the specific purpose which is described in the call for proposals and fulfil the criteria for eligibility. The bulk of EU funding is indirect, as over 76% is allocated via member states in the form of the structural and investment funds. For the majority of projects generated by fishers, this will be the main source of funds in general, and the European Maritime and Fisheries Fund, or EMFF in particular, even if it is now possible to apply for others, such as the Regional Development Fund. EMFF will normally be the first port of call for fishers seeking financial support for projects. For the period 2014 to 2020, the EMFF has an allocated budget of €6.4 billion. €4.34 billion is aimed at making fisheries and aquaculture more sustainable and profitable by ensuring and creating sustainable jobs, aiding local development, supporting fisheries areas, marketing and processing. €580 million goes on control and enforcement, €520 million on data collection, and €71 million on the blue economy, focused on unlocking sustainable growth and job creation from our seas and oceans. In the case of EMFF, member states are allocated a share of the total budget based on the size of their fishing industries. Each member state draws up an EMFF operational programme, or OP, which must be subject to consultation with stakeholders and final approval by the Commission. The operational programme describes how member states intend to spend the money allocated to them. The intervention rate is how much financial support a successful application will be awarded as a proportion of the whole. This varies between member states according to their OP, but for small-scale fishers working together, the support can be as high as 80% of eligible project costs and even 100% in special cases. Of particular interest to our members is the Community-Led Local Development, or CLLD. A tool designed to benefit primarily small-scale coastal fleets by applying a participative and bottom-up approach, empowering local fishing communities to create new sustainable sources of income via multi-stakeholder partnerships called Fisheries Local Action Group, or FLAGs. FLAGs are rooted in and built by the local private and public structures and play a key role in implementing EMFF-funded projects. Setting up or being part of a FLAG can therefore bring added value and new opportunities to your business and community. More information can be found out about this on www.farnet.eu, and you should ensure that you are involved in any flag-based initiatives in your area. The application process for European funds is not easy, although every effort has been made to simplify the process. Bear in mind that the EMFF is there to help fishermen in the transition to sustainable fishing, support coastal communities in diversifying their economies, finance projects that can create new jobs and improve quality of life along European coasts, and make it easier for applicants to access financing. The staff of the low-impact fishers of Europe are at your disposal to help you access funds appropriate to your needs and deliver a successful application. If you wish to apply for direct funding, Life can help you to identify the right call for proposals for your idea, analyse the objectives and application procedure, assist in finding partners at European level to take part in your project, and review your application. If, on the other hand, you would like to access EMFF funds, our regional coordinators can help you develop your project, put you in touch with flags and potential partners from other sectors, or gather more information and advice on the priorities of your national programme. At Life, we want to hear about your ideas and plans, help you transform these into projects to benefit your business and fishing community, and to support you throughout the application, selection and implementation process.